Hello and good evening from Germany. Welcome to another Swis and Jon Show. Probably the last Swis and Jon Show that we're gonna do. I'll explain it a little bit later. I hope that everybody is having a good evening. Thank you very much for tuning in. Has been a busy day, streaming wise, and I'm glad that you made it. At the moment we have 8 viewers. Not sure if that's gonna change. I'm not sure how long that show will last, because virtually I haven't prepared anything except to explain you a little bit what is going on. I posted the link in the comments if anyone wants to join me on the panel. He's welcome with the usual exceptions. So yeah, let me start by telling you a little bit about the story of the Swis and Jon Show. Probably most of you guys and girls know it. This all started around 3 years ago when Swis and I have been on the Tim Wright show, and when that fell apart, or when we both left, our friend Mr. GMT thought that we needed a platform because he enjoyed listening to our watch talk, and his mission and his goal was to keep us talking on a different platform. So he kindly offered us to use his StreamYard account and start streaming. For those who've never been on a live stream, I'm trying to explain the difference between StreamYard and YouTube, because that will become a little bit, or that will become relevant a little bit later. So let me try to share my screen where I'm currently on, and I hope that I'm not fucking this up. Yeah, here's my StreamYard window. So here is what you see from my point of view at the moment. So StreamYard is basically a software that I'm streaming on, and that software transfer then with a half-minute delay what I'm saying to you on YouTube. So StreamYard is a necessary software. I have full access to StreamYard as the second owner of the stream. I'm here admin. Swis is the owner, and we have a free package with StreamYard, so that doesn't cost us anything, and we can have only 2 admins, so the owner and 1 admin. So let me close that window again. So I'm trying to explain you how StreamYard works and where the difference between YouTube and StreamYard is. So my only limitation, since Swis hasn't shown up for some time on StreamYard, is that I'm limited to 2 admins. Swis is the owner, 1 admin, I'm the second admin, and I'm not able to name any admin who may be able to help me with pulling up images, with researching something, with pulling up links and everything. So if I'm having a guest, I always have to give him access to the stream, which is a little bit troublesome and a little bit a pain in the ass. You all know how difficult it is for me to multitask, and do everything myself is a little bit difficult. So I would love to have an admin as a co-host here on the show, but that means that Swis basically has to give his keys away and step back. So those are my limited on StreamYards, that we're limited to 2 admins and 1 is taken by Swis. So I'm basically on my own on StreamYard. Now, more importantly, what happens here is the access to YouTube. I was telling that we started pretty small 3 years ago. I think I was not even knowing how to set up a YouTube account. I think I didn't have one. That came a little bit later. And So Swis took that job, and he registered the Swis and Jon Show under one of his private email addresses. I have the email address, but I don't have access, because every time that somebody tries to access YouTube, Google sends code to Swiss's mobile phone, which has to be then to confirmed because of the two-factor authentication. So while I'm here a moderator on the YouTube channel, so I can ban people, I can delete comments. My job or my powers on YouTube are pretty limited. For example, last week we had Benjamin Shi on the show, and I wanted to change the title of the show afterwards because I didn't mention Ben. I didn't know if he's really coming on. So I would like to edit the title in the YouTube studio. But I can't do that because I have to register then. The code has been sent to Swis. Swis hasn't replied, so I can't do anything. And that is just one example. I'm not able to move something in case that we're getting in trouble. I'm not able to delete a YouTube show on the YouTube studio. I'm not able to name new mods or remove mods. So I basically can't do much on YouTube, with the exception of being a moderator in the chats. Now, so we started the show. It was always clear that our main goal was just to talk about watches, and I think we kept the content pretty drama-free. So we kept the content clean, and I think many of you had a good time and a lot of fun with it. We made that show, but then at a point of time last year, Swis told me that he couldn't go on the show until summer of 2023. Now, summer of 2023 is long gone. Swis didn't really go back doing streams with me. He showed up, I think, in one or two shows. But other than that, I was basically I was all by myself. So the Swis and Jon Show basically became JQH and Friends, just like Max Büsser and Friends, which I personally don't have a problem with. But I need somebody to help me when we are live on air. And just like I said, because of that, I need a second guy or girl who is helping me. And as Swis can't make it, I'm all by myself. Now, people are asking what happened between Swis and me. To be frank, I don't know. We never had a fallout. We never had a big fight. I know that Swis got pretty busy. I don't know the reasons why he's not coming here. I don't have any negative feelings towards Swis. And I accept his decision. However, I would have appreciated that he would have gotten in touch with me with his decision and tell me how we're going to continue, because we're going like that now for a year, and I'm certainly not going in that direction anymore. So I reached out last week to Swis. I think Tanzil reached out to him 2 months ago. The reply was pretty minimal. I reached out to Swis at the beginning of the week, and I told him, look, Swis, we have to decide how the channel is going, and basically we have three possible options. Option number one is you return and we continue how we started, and everything is good. But it seems that you're not wanting to do that because he never replied. So I think option one is off the table. So option two would be that he reaches out to me. He hands me over the keys on YouTube. He removes himself as an admin, that I can name another admin on StreamYard, and I can continue with another co-host. I'm thinking about Patel Philippe on a voluntary basis, and I'm pretty sure one or two other guys or fans of the show are willing to do that. But that would have been a solution, but I wanted to have full access to YouTube. I didn't want to continue like that. And I told him option 3 is basically to stop the show, stop streaming, and I will do my own thing then with full control on Elite Horology, which I'm going to be talking later. So those were the 3 options that I put out to Swis. I haven't received a reply from him. I made the banner temporarily closed because I didn't know if it was only for a week. I changed that now to closed because I'm pretty sure after that show the channel will be closed unless Swis and I find an agreement or Swis continues by himself. But if I have to go by myself, I'm gonna do that on Elite Horology. Okay, now let's check some of the comments here in the comment section. I'm not sure if I left something out. So we have Danger Will Robinson's here. He's happy that the 0.05 nonsense will be ended. I'm not sure if I can promise you that, Danger. I really love that. That was something that Swis asked to do because he didn't want to have the stress to start at the full time. So that gives him an extra 5 minutes to prepare. So I thought that was a pretty neat thing. So Danger Will Robinson again, all hail to the mighty supervillain of the Archiverse. Higgy, yes, you got it. True super villain will always survive, and I'm certainly not leaving. So I haven't taken over any small Eastern European countries yet. I'm working on Poland because I really would like to have Dodger closer to me. Have you swapped out containers of children's milk and replaced them with really bad tasting soy-infused replacement? Not sure about that. And certainly if I have, then I'm not going to tell you. Good to see you hit the other tabs. Yes, I did my best. So Flat 4 was having a laugh. And we know you were secretly checking out Casio's. Guilty as charged. So Junior Johnson says, hello from Kentucky. Hello back to Kentucky. So Whole Milk is asking, will future streams be on the Elite Horology Channel? Yes, that will be the case. I will introduce Elite Horology a little bit later. And what the idea behind is, with the exception of keeping my watch talk with my friends alive. Muhammad Ali is here in the comments. All the best of luck, Jonathan. We had some fun streams on this channel, so thank you and Swis for the memories, and thank you go back to you and to everybody who was supporting us with ideas, with questions, with presence on panels. I remember that we made one show about your collection, which was really enjoyable. And I remember countless nights where you joined us with a cigar after having a good burger and a long walk. So I know that the Swis and Jon Show was part of your weekend routine. And I hope that you will be faithful to us or to me when we continue on the Elite Horology. So we have here Cam. I love Jon Show. Swis is cool, but I love Swis, and I really love the Swis and Jon Show. It is just that I can't work like that anymore. So we have here Danger Will Robinson. Swis would respond, but John forgot where to put the keys on the basement, or probably I was so mad at Swis that every message that he sent was going to the spam file. So not sure. So Crappy is here in the comments. Is that the end? Yes, that is the end of the Swis and Jon Show, and I tried to explain the reasons. So we have here Patel Philippe, Tanzil, hello and good morning from Germany. Didn't know that you're in the neighborhood. Come by and we have a beer and some bratwurst. John needs a mini-me. Yes, that's true. So Chili Badger, is this the birth of the John No Swiss show? The Swiss No John show. That's possible shows at least. So yeah, very good ideas, but to rename this channel, I need the keys, and then we are turning circles because I don't have them. So I can't change the channel name. So I have to do my own channel. So Patel Philippe, John has received his pour le mérite and now thinks he's Justin Timberlake instead of New York. What is that? NSYNC. Is that the Watch Society, or what is that? I don't know what that is. So, Gingerbread Robinson, John, you lost the keys to the basement. Swiss iPhone battery died. How do you expect a reply? Yeah, that is a good question. So just open a new channel. Very simple. I agree with you, Cam, and that's what I'm gonna do. The channel is already open. So Chili Badger, I'm looking forward to the John and Suki, the cat show. Just start another one. John, watch nerds are gaining in numbers. I'm not sure who is Suki. I think that is Blondie's dog, who has a similar name, just like my cat Snooky, but that's totally okay. Jonathan Quell Higgins is leaving the community, so start an Austrian-only channel talking about Bond memorabilia. That is exactly the plan. Gonzo Jamie, as always, has no clue. So here we have original OC, whom I'm trying to get in the Elite Horology, and I'm really banking on you in the future, OC. I think. So first of all, we always got along with minor exceptions. We almost never agreed with each other, which is a good thing. I think that you're underhandedly funny and spicy. And the reason why I started the Elite Horology was the hope that you and I could make a show that that would symbolize a lot. First of all, it would show that a guy who has no clue about watches, I'm talking about you, OC, and a guy who knows a little bit about watches can make great shows with a lot of fun, because I know that you can be quite spicy, and I really like that humorous part of you. I also appreciate your good eye for design. We are certainly not agreeing in terms of taste, but how boring would that be if we would both agree? So Patel Philippe is confirming that Higog would be a fantastic thing, and I think Higog would be something fantastic. So here you can see how difficult it is to do everything yourself. So Jamie has been asking, how many minutes is that now ago? Yeah, 5 minutes ago, about the link. I posted the link just right now, so the link is pinned in the comments. So, Mats, yeah, please drop the link to the Elite Horology channel. Not sure if somebody, yeah, Patel Philippe already did it. So Dodger says Swiss won't give him the keys to continue. I'm not sure if Swiss would do that or not, because I don't see the point when Swiss doesn't want to do those shows, just to keep the channel open. But that is Swiss' decision, because that's his own channel. I have to find my way around the problem. Link for the punters and the peasants. The link is pinned. So, but nobody showed up in the back room. So Chili Badger sub to Elite Horology. Maybe Tan can post the link again. So Dodger Swiss, for him the keys, he can change the title if you don't want to be involved. Swiss, for him the keys. I don't understand that, but anyhow. No, Jamie, I'm not throwing out the toys. I don't have enough toys. That is my problem. I don't have all the toys to run a show properly here. So that is exactly what happens. So Dodger free Higgy's keys. Well, yeah, that is what we wanted. The shout out to Swiss. Swiss, we need your help. Swiss has a link to the show, and he can hop on whenever he wants. I don't want to talk everything with him in public, but if he wants to do that, he's more than welcome. We have nothing to hide. So Junior Johnson subscribed to Elite Horology. Thank you very much for that. So release Snooky. Why? He's not a prisoner, so he's pretty well. So 1 second, let me check if that is really, yeah, that is really OC. Hello, good evening, OC.
Hey, Jonathan, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm excited for this new era.
Okay, really? With 77 subscribers at the moment?
Oh, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It matters that you deliver content just barely above low quality. That's all you really need. It's all you really need in order to survive on YouTube is just barely acceptable quality. And I think we can do it.
That is totally true. So are you in together with me on Elite Horology?
Listen. I'm happy to go wherever people will allow me to be on the panel. Scheduling permitting, and I think there's a great community of actual watch people. Not people like myself, like Tanzil and Muhammad Ali and Jamie and so many other people that are happy to come on and talk watches. And if there's a little bit of drama in the chat, that's fine too. But listen, the giving people an alternative to the hate streams that are there, just spinning character smears and false narratives all day long. I think people will welcome.
Let's call it bullshit.
I think people are listen. There's room for lots of different content, lots of different channels. Competition is good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with choices, and so I think people will come here and they'll listen and they'll participate. I think it'll be a big hit. If you get 5 subscribers and 5 viewers, it's a big hit as far as I'm concerned.
I agree. I agree. And some of the misunderstandings that people always put out is Higgy is promoting his channel. And I was asking, why should I promote my channel? I mean, I'm happy when people are watching and when people are joining the panel. But other than that, where should be my interest or the sneakiness in promoting my channel?
Nothing wrong with it. Hey,
yeah.
Especially now that this channel is that you're officially departing from this channel, and not because you wanted to, but because frankly, you're just limited administratively to how you can control it. And I think there's no hard feelings. Swiss, I hope to meet Swiss again in Geneva when I'm there in a few weeks. He was a very gracious host. We spent a good afternoon together, and I hope to see him again if he can come down. So he's a super nice guy, and I enjoyed all the shows that you guys did together.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was fantastic to meet Swiss in Geneva, and I hope that he comes back a little bit more often to the watch community. And I don't hold any hard feelings against him, even when this means now the end of the Swis and Jon show. I always appreciated his input and his knowledge, and sometimes his spiciness, and it was always enjoyable with him.
Yep, always a nice guy to me. And remember, we were on the panels together. And people may not know this, but you, me, and Swiss started off on the Tim show together.
That is true. Yes, actually, you were on your way in, and we were on the way out. So
and I'm still there. And for those of you who are asking me, I got a couple of text messages just moments ago. Does this mean that you're leaving Tim Wright? No, it does not mean that. Jonathan is not a huge fan of Tim's. I think that's pretty clear. But what?
Where's this going?
No, I'm just saying that I like to go on. I make myself available to go on lots of different shows, And
Yeah.
obviously, I'm on Tim's panel, and there are no current plans to change that at all. Really enjoy uh, Tim's show, and Tim is great friend. So that won't be
Mhm.
changing. This will be augmenting my appearances on the Tim Wright channel and the community
Yeah,
and the Watch Community channel.
but one doesn't exclude the other, and
Oh
that
no,
is how I always held. And I find it remarkable when people are talking about gulag treatment, and those people give the gulag treatment to the finest degree.
they definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never believed in that concept, and I'll give you credit that you always were a free minded guy and went there where you had fun to do.
Yep. Hey, this is a channel about, and I also want to be clear. I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds, but Jonathan is the real driving creative force of this channel,
Oh,
and you're the editor. You maintain editorial control. I don't. I have plenty of other platforms where other people control the editorial, and I jump on and contribute from time to time. But here, this is Jonathan's show. Of course, I'm happy to collaborate wherever possible if he wants my input on the topics or the direction of the channel. But this is really his baby, and me and Tanziel and anybody else who want to jump on and support him are welcome.
yep, indeed. So I would like to show a little bit the Elite Horology channel because that was born out of a drinking mood, I would say. So we just thought that it would be fun to do something, and I have full control over the channel. Can you confirm that that you're not actively involved and have no?
I have no problem. I have no problem saying that I don't own the Elite Horology channel. I'm not an administrator of the Elite Horology channel. I don't even have a wrench. I don't believe
Yeah.
on it.
Well,
So,
I can't give you a wrench because there are no comments. So how can I give you a
right,
wrench?
there's no comments on the
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
So
So that hopefully changes in the next couple of weeks, and I promise you will have a wrench as soon as we're starting and as soon as I see you in the comments. And this is a standing invitation, so you're welcome anytime to discuss anything remotely connected to watches with me here on Elite Horology. I'll leave our two mugshots at the moment because I really love that logo, and I know that it really winds people up. So, with your permission, I would like to keep that picture for now.
it's okay for now. I just have to let you know that these shots, this shot of this particular image of me was done before I became an official brand ambassador of Oliver Peoples sunglasses, and these are actually Persols that I'm wearing in the shot. So there may be the need to change it out. I need to check with my marketing partners at Oliver Peoples because I do support and endorse their brand, and I am contractually required to wear Oliver Peoples sunglasses whenever I'm wearing sunglasses.
So, if that is the case, just give me an updated picture.
I'll give you an updated image.
Yeah,
Yep.
for one moment, I was afraid that you're brand ambassador for the large forehead.
That's true. Although the title of large forehead has been taken over by another up and coming YouTuber who's just entered the space, and his name is now called Massive Forehead. So
Okay.
I've
A massive.
I can no longer be referred to as the forehead or big forehead because there's someone who's entered the space with a twice as big forehead as I have, and I'm happy to pass the baton onto that to that troll.
Yeah, always gracious and always humble. So that is how we know you and enjoy you, I would say. So, yeah, we have here a little bit more comments. So we see here Perth Luxury. Hello to Perth. Good to see you. Here comes Mr. Sneaky. Dan is saying, hey.
Terrible thing to say about Patel Philippe in the chat.
Yeah, this is exactly why I need you on the channel. So, hi, dogs. Have you seen dogs here? Okay, no. So long time no see. So where does all the hate come from? Do you have a reply on that?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's jealousy, sometimes it's envy, sometimes it's a projection. You get a lot of that from some of the not the trolls that are the smart ones. They don't really hate. I think it's the low IQ trolls that have a very bitter and meaningless existence. I think that's where the hate comes from, is jealousy and envy.
So Scratchy is asking, any predictions for watches and wonders? I'm pretty sure plenty of new watches, and one thing is for sure, OC is gonna wear his Skechers. So other than that,
yeah, I do. Yeah. I am supported by Skechers. I will be wearing my Skechers there. Predictions for watches and wonders. We already know that the Rolex Yachtmaster 2 is being discontinued. We know that I believe the Palm dial is being discontinued. The fluted Chief dial is being discontinued. So it'll be interesting to see what now replaces those things. Are they doing anything with the GMT Master 2? Are they doing anything with the different bezels that are available on the GMT Master 2? It will be interesting to see.
What happens with the Pepsi?
I don't know. I hope it doesn't get discontinued, just to prove all the rumors wrong.
Have you seen that?
In a way. I haven't seen this. No, I don't subscribe to watch memes. I think I'm not a big fan of memes to begin with, but let's take a look. So I will create this new watch for the glory of God and to amaze the world. That was Watchmakers then, now Watchmakers now. White dial, and we're done, boys.
Thomas Burnett sent me that, and I really loved that.
A lot of the reception to the white dial Speedmaster professional moonwatch has been overwhelmingly positive, don't you think?
Yeah, totally. But to be honest, I don't get it. I find it kind of cute that everybody's getting crazy about the white dial now.
Hey, it's something. They nailed the pricing. The pricing's fair. It's a good-looking watch. The black indices give it some depth. The black applied logo. The
I heard somebody
splash of red.
Them going over 10,000. Was that you? I think that was you.
No, I don't think I did. I think someone else did, and I said that they should try to keep it as close to the regular Speedmaster as possible.
Yeah, it would have been
doing
ridiculous.
a good job getting it into the hands of people to actually shoot videos of it in real life, and it's working because it's a lacquer dial, and it just looks really good in person.
Yeah. So, Oliver people may have to understand the requirement that their sunglasses only be sold to Germans. Oh,
no, they're available to everybody, and we may be debuting.
That may change.
That may change.
That may change now. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, this is your show.
Yeah,
this is not the Elite Horology Channel. This is your channel. This is your old previous channel.
No, but I'm happy that I don't have to talk all the time. So I very much appreciate.
You dropped the link. Anybody can join.
Yeah. I dropped it already, but I would do that again. Do you have any questions about Swis and Jon Show and the future? Why and how? And couldn't you, or was I clear in my?
It was so clear, and for a change, it was actually very succinct. I mean, I expected a 3-hour dissertation.
Long-winded
dissertation. Listen, it's quite simple. It's like you want to be able to have creative control over the channel. You want to be able to have administrative control to do certain things, and you can't do it if you're on this channel and the other person isn't available. Simple as that.
Look, many people will say I have no creative bone in my body, and probably they are all right. But you need certain tools to run a show, and those tools are lacking. So, but one thing that I want to remind everybody is the outstanding support just right at the beginning. And I'm begging, if somebody is able to make a fantastic trailer for the new Elite Horology channel, please reach out to me. The old one, which we all know and love, I think, has been done by our friend Designer TD, who is still active, not as active on live streams as it was before, but he created that amazing trailer. And I think that is one of the classics.
Why do you think that he hasn't been very active over the past year?
Well, he wasn't active in live streams. He was more active in live streams. He was always posting his little videos, but not on live streams on other channels. That is what I mean.
I have a theory about that, but I'll talk to you offline.
Okay, let's do that. Should we run that trailer again just to keep the good old memories, or are you jumping off then?
Are you ending the show? Are you?
No. I just wanted to, as an homage to Design Atelier, I wanted to play the trailer.
Oh, let's see. Hey, you're running you're in charge here. Okay. You do whatever you want.
Let's do it.
Classic.
Yeah, I always loved it. So we have here a statement from Patel Philippe. So I think he's going to be a main sponsor here for the Elite Horology. Higok is the post Swis and Jon era. What do you think?
For you, it is, yeah.
Well, he's talking about Higok. No, but I think you made your point clear. So Mookie is asking, will there be clips? Mookie, you're welcome to supply us with clips, and I'm happy to play them. So as a first gesture, you could create a fantastic clip for the Elite Horology channel, and that would be much appreciated. I don't have any idea. If you need any input, just reach out to me, and it would be fantastic. So... yeah, Patel Philip says, the Watch Reporter, oh my God. Watch Reporter has said lung is basically masturbation. So we
actually, his new name is Complete Total Forehead. That's his new name.
Ah, okay. That is him. Okay. Now I get it. So Mookie is saying hate, jealousy, envy, and greed. New clip coming.
Those are the four, what do they call it? The four deadly sins.
Yes. Yeah, could be. So, do we have anything else significantly here? Muhammad Ali is saying, looking forward to Elite Horology. You see how helpless I am doing everything myself, pulling up comments,
yeah,
trying
you're terrible
to
at it.
Yeah, trying to have a conversation with you. So I apologize.
Will the back catalog of Swis and Jon Show still be available? It will still be available on this channel. I don't know if you have permission to port over some of those videos over to the new channel, but they'll always be available here, as far as we know.
Yeah, so I'm not, I can't delete anything because I don't have the keys. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe moving the stream from last week over with Benjamin Chi. I think when we have Ben on the panel, it's always elevating the show, and he has so much to say. And I think Ben was participating in some of the most memorable Swis and Jon shows. What do you think?
Well said.
We finally have an agreement. Okay.
Are there anybody? Is there anybody in the back room?
No one.
Okay. No one wants to jump on and join this illustrious panel.
Well, we had someone, but I didn't want to have him on the channel.
Oh, okay. So, hey, again, you're in charge of this channel, and you're in charge of the new one.
Exactly.
Makes it easy.
So yeah. I gave the credits to Mr. GMT, which was very important to me because he's the father of that baby. I gave credits to Design Atelier. for creating the clips and helping us with many of his pieces of arts. I tried to catfish Mookie in to make a clip for us. I catfished you into the show. We are still waiting for the commitment that you're working full time for Elite Horology, and we have Gonzo Jamie here in this show.
Hey, Jamie.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. How's it going?
Very good.
Welcome to the panel. A little bit of background noise. You okay? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, are you at the airport?
Yes, Jeddah.
Oh, very good. How long is the stopover?
To be hopeless.
It's very. You're breaking up. It's very.
You're breaking up. That's the
Yeah.
Sharia law. Doesn't allow you to live stream from Saudi Arabia. Are you thinking about coming to Geneva, Jamie, for Watches and Wonders? All right, we don't have Jamie. Muhammad Ali, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, OC. Thank you, Jonathan.
Hey, hello, Mohammed. Thank you very much for joining the panel.
You're welcome. I thought I definitely had to come on before you signed off the Swis and Jon Show, Jonathan. I've had so much fun over the years on this channel, so I just had to get on. Thank you, and also to Swis as well for everything over the last few years. So thank you.
Well, I can only thank you for unconditionally supporting us, and to me, it was always a motivation to know that we are part of your weekend routine, and I think that's exactly how it should be.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to the new channel and the new content. I'm sure it'll be fantastic with both you, Jonathan, and the wisdom and knowledge that OC will also bring. I think it'll be brilliant.
With knowledge in quotation marks.
I love it that you're a man of irony and you put knowledge and OC in the same sentence,
which no one's ever done. By the way, Muhammad, I look forward to possibly meeting up with you in just a couple of weeks in Chicago. I want Curly to be involved in setting up our epic dinner at the most prestigious and delicious deep dish pizza house in the Chicagoland area. So I think I saw a live stream where Curly said he had no idea who you were. I know he knows who you are. You're an epic, loyal viewer of all of these YouTube watch-related shows, and your contribution to the community is unquestioned. So I know that Curly will be involved in coordinating one of the most incredible meetups ever in the Chicagoland area, and I'm looking forward to flying out to Chicago to see you.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
We have our good friend Dodger in the house. Sneaky Dodger.
Hello, guys. Hey, I'm Mohammed, OC, Jonathan. No, I just seriously wanted to come on and be serious for a moment. Now, I really enjoyed the show that both you and Swis put on. I always found it interesting. I mean, always learning a bit about watches. You know, it's not my main subject in life, but I really did enjoy your show, guys. So I will miss it. I just wanted to say that.
Well, an end is always a new beginning. And looking at the viewer numbers, I know that we had a show with 1,000 viewers, and I think those were the Indian bots by Patel Philippe. But we had 40 viewers peak. I think I have to end shows much more often. I think that is a recipe for high viewer numbers.
Yeah, if you can just close down the channel every few weeks, to boost the numbers.
Yeah. So the power of those thumbnails is amazing. Yeah.
Well, it worked for crappy, didn't it? He spent a few days closing down, and then he started back up.
Yeah, but I didn't want to make a farewell tour, and the main reason is the strawberry fields are not open yet, so I couldn't give that riveting content.
No, but seriously, I mean, you used to, you guys, you did, what was quite a serious what you could learn a lot, about guilloche, internal angles and all sorts of twiddly things. And all sorts of things I've never really known, sort of gone inside or watched. I don't know what goes inside, but I learned a lot from you guys, and I will miss you. And you did sort of put things across in a funny sort of way, and then especially if you get Tanny involved as well, it's great fun, and it's going to be missed. I'm going to really miss it.
I learned about anglage.
Anglage stuff and
anglage. I learned about black polish screws.
Yeah.
And I learned about tremblage as well. And it's ironic that one of the episodes and the shows that I remember the most was your coverage of the Maurice Grossman tremblage.
Yeah.
And I think that was so popular in the community that people actually knew what it was and appreciated it for what it was, and went on to find its way onto the wrists of a couple of people in the community.
So what you're saying is we were not totally useless.
Not 100% useless, no. You were somewhat educational.
You got people like Benjamin Chi on, I mean, wow, it's quite something.
Well, let's be honest. Ben was only there because I paid a shitload of money for one of his overpriced watches.
Oh, no.
That is how people spin it.
I think you're the client that supports him, I think.
No, of course, I'm joking, and I think he came over as being genuinely interested in having some watch conversation with us, and not only to speak his merchandise or to do a customer service.
Yeah, it was very genuine. That's why he came across that way. That's why he wanted to join. No, for sure.
So, Dodger, where are you?
Where am I? Oh. I'm in a hotel with no ceiling. Yeah. I'm just on my way to
hotel.
Bangkok.
In where?
I'm in Poland at the moment.
So, OC, not sure if you know there is a kind of procession going on towards Thailand at the moment.
No, I'm not aware.
So
what's going on?
Lux Report was marrying, and some of the punters are joining for the celebration of the.
Oh, good!
The
very best wishes to him and his bride on their upcoming.
Oh dear, what's happened?
One second, I'm mute Doctor for a second. I think he has connection problems.
Bad connection along with Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie is on his way. Dodger is on his way, and I think Mental Jock will be on their way. Those guys have been working me in the last couple of days. They tried to convince me to come to Thailand, but at the moment I'm still resisting.
Sorry, my connection died. Just died, I think.
It did. Hey, I got to jump off, but I wanted to congratulate you again, Jonathan, on your bold new move. I want to say my kudos to Swis for being the co-partner of such an amazing channel for so long. And shout out to Mohammed and Dodger for being on the panel. And I'll see you guys on Elite Horology soon.
Thank you very much. See you on the other side, and you have a good rest of the Sunday.
All right. Have a good one. Take care, guys.
Yeah. Bye-bye. So 1 second, is it really 30 Danny? Yes, it's 30 Danny. Hey, 30! You're muted. 30? Hello? 30 can't hear us. Oh, you're muted. No sound. 2 minutes, okay. Wow. I think it's the first time that 30 joined the show, or was he before? I don't know. I've been talking to 30, and he was asking why my world timer is worse than Jamie's. I remember that. So we have here. Do we have more? So 30. 30?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. You have an echo.
Hey, echo? Why?
Echo. 30. Any last words before I'm throwing myself in front of a bus?
What's that, sorry?
Any final questions before I'm throwing myself?
Just a thing that's been bothering me for a while. I'd just like to know why Patek's better than Alange.
Well, you tell me.
It's got a better movement. It's better finished.
Did you know that the Patek movement is basically a rip-off of the of the Universal Genève movement? You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, I just found out something, breaking news. Not sure if you knew that. You know that skateboard tape structure on the new Patek Philippe watches. You know that structure that
I don't
looks
think
like,
I've seen it. I don't think I've
Skateboard.
seen it.
like
Call it
fresh
technical-
asphalt.
Is that a technical term? Skateboard structure.
Is it like
It's
the
a bit like,
checker?
is it like a thingy?
Yeah, that has been invented by Swiss, the skateboard tape dial.
Really?
Yeah. So 1 second. No. Where's the watch that I wanted to show you? That is why I'm always. That is why I need a co-host. Now I'm in a different module and I'm trying to pull up something that I can't find. 1 second.
Why is there no Swiss anymore? And it's just John now. And it says
Ask
closed
him.
on you.
I can't tell you. Swiss was basically not involved with the show for the last year now, and I need more tools to run the show. No, I don't need more tools. I need more people to run the show because I'm helpless being on my own. That's basically what
Marcelo will help you.
happens. Well,
Really? Really?
I'm a big fan of Marcelo. I'm a big fan of Marcelo, but I'm not sure how much of a help he is. What do you think?
And there you fucking put on my birthday. That's all you'll hear.
Yeah. The birthday. 1 second.
So how come it says closed on your thing? I've noticed it a couple of times. It says closed.
Yep.
Is it some sort of stick or something? Because I genuinely don't know.
Well, for now, I'm closing the channel until Swiss is starting to do shows with me, or until Swiss hands me over the keys, so I can name admins and I can work on YouTube. So,
But if you enjoy doing shows, Iggy, what's the point in closing it if you're still enjoying and doing it?
I don't enjoy them enough because my tools are limited. That's basically
Right, I get you. Yeah, what you mean is you come on and did the speaking, and Swiss were good with the technology side.
Yes, that's how it
I know
used
it
to
knows.
be.
Yeah, I know it knows about watches and stuff, but I'm useless with technology and bringing stuff up and that.
You know, my main problem is I'm a terrible multitasker. I'm not sure about you.
I just lose concentration very quick.
Okay.
Is this
So
the tarmac dial?
Yeah. So yeah, that is basically the skateboard tape dial that Patek Philippe ripped off from Citizen. So there you go. So you better be careful to ask that question again. Why Patek Philippe is better than Lange?
All right, let me ask you this then, Iggy.
Okay.
How come your collection's much better than Patek Philippe's?
Because it is. I mean, I'm a man of taste. Patek Philippe is just buying hype pieces.
Yeah, I think Tan's got a shit collection. I won't have it given.
Totally. I mean, he should buy undersized Patek Philippe's 37 millimeters and just start a lady-sized collection.
Have you worn your new watch yet then?
Say it again?
The Lange you've got. Have you been wearing it?
Oh, yeah, of course. But always very carefully because I'm going to meet up with the guys from Monochrome and he's going to take those amazing pictures just like they did with my world timer.
But don't you find the more careful you try to be, the more things you bang into?
That is true. That is true. But minimizing the risk is never a bad thing. I can't promise anything, but I'm trying my best. And according to Archie, that is all you can do.
Why don't you just wrap it in cling film?
Say it again?
Wrap it in cling film and put it around your wrist.
No, that's not going to happen. I had a discussion today with Jamie Opulence, he has a new suitcase, and I'm his general advisor of all questions in life. So one day he contacts me and says, I have squeaky sneakers. What can I do? Then he was asking me which kind of suitcase he should buy, and I advised him to buy a Rimowa. And now he asked me, should he wrap the suitcase? And I told him, wrapping your suitcase is a little bit like wrapping your Rolex in bubble wrap when you're wearing it.
Jonathan, did you enjoy the German show the other day?
Yes, actually, yes. Well, let's be honest, Marcelo was taking over the German show, didn't he?
I was going to say I didn't know German in it, only what me and you spoke to each other. It was just German host. Well, Marcelo talked way through it.
Yeah. And I think they've been really polite. So apparently nobody watches Archie Luxury, so nobody really knew what was coming. And they were very patient and very polite to him.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Very, very patient. But that was just a one-off, wasn't it? I think they might change the tune after a few shows.
Yeah, probably that. But you know what I enjoy with Marcelo always, and I'm on the record of saying Marcelo annoys the heck out of me, but he's a character and he's never boring. However, he goes on my nerves very often.
Oh, I 100% agree with that. I'll tell you something, I'll give it to him though. He's trying at least. He's going on all these different channels and trying to get his name out there. So you can't knock him for it, can you? I mean, who else is going to go on well, they're all different languages to Marcelo out there, but I won't think I'll go on a German channel and try and talk.
I mean, that is just like you and I would go to a French channel probably.
Yeah.
So, but I seriously ask myself very often, when does he sleep? I mean, I love sleeping. I need my sleep. So Marcelo is there 24 hours.
It's hard to concentrate without getting much sleep in it. So having no sleep, I don't know how he does it, and I don't know how he don't tire himself out.
Yeah,
it's like he talks 100 miles per hour, doesn't he, and don't breathe. So I'm surprised. I don't know how we don't get no sleep.
Yeah, probably one day he will find the brake pedal to slow down then.
So have you got anything new that you fancy again?
I said it on the last show. I'm in the process of getting a Celadon watch, the Starry Night. Did you ever hear about that?
No, I don't think so.
That is also one of Benjamin Chee's project. 1 second, Celadon watches. I always have to say what I'm trying to pull up. I apologize, but that is again the multitasking thing. I'm boring now, Dodger and Mohammed, because they both know about it.
Yeah, we both know about Celadon, but it's good. No, it's good because a lot of people don't know about it, and I mean it's a good way to get into some real quality.
Yeah, so Celadon is a sub-brand from Benjamin Chi, and that is a true Chinese brand. So all the watches are made in China, and he has access to an artisan, and the father of that artisan used to work for the Chinese emperor, and he's a very high-skilled enamelist, and he's doing those amazing cloisonné dials. And I have the Starry Night, which is a replica of a Van Gogh painting on order with Ben now for almost 2 years.
It looks like it as well. It's only got one ear, foot winder.
Say it again.
I says it looks like a Van Gogh because it's got a winder on one side, so it looks like it's got one ear.
Yeah. You're waiting that something moves, but nothing's gonna move there. That's true. But I would like to show you something else, which is a kind of secret project. But of course, because nobody's watching, I'm gonna show you that. Because Ben and I were discussing doing a Bora Bora dial. It's well known how much connected I feel to Bora Bora, and now in the next process we are trying to convert this particular image into a cloisonné dial. So there will be a drawing of a round shape, and then we will discuss where the cloisons, those golden little leaves, will be set.
Do you know how to do it, Iggy? Say it as your avatar, and it's just in a circle anywhere.
Yeah, but we're using more sophisticated technology than StreamYard.
So, what does seldom mean in Chinese?
Say it again.
This Ben Chi, is he Chinese?
Ben is Chinese heritage. As far as
He's
I know, he's
Singapore, isn't he?
Singaporean. Yes.
Singaporean, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
he's-
I haven't checked his passport before I handed over the money, so it's probably an aftersight from my part. But he's living in Singapore. But I know that he has family in Malaysia. And when I met Ben, or when I first contacted him, he was telling me about his stuff, and I didn't believe him a word, because he said, "I'm trying to focus on Chinese watchmaking. I know so many artisans, and I want to show the world that Chinese can do much more than only cheap and masses, and that is basically the mission that he has. And he's an art collector, and he knows a lot of those amazing people."
So what does seldom mean in non-Canese? Has he named it after something in China, like the word seldom?
I don't know what the word Celadon means, to be honest, but that is his brand name, and I know that the movement is made by Li Yinghua is his name. He's a watchmaker in Shenzhen, and he's also an ACHI member. So the watchmaking itself is very good as well. And we have the Rancher here on the show. Hello, Rancher.
Well, I understand this is going to be your last live stream?
The last live stream on the Swis and Jon Show, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I apologize that I didn't say that one of the highlights of the Swis and Jon Show was our show together, which I really enjoyed.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I heard this is going to be in, so I figured I'd come down and join you in the bunker.
No bunker. I'm always on the search of new channels that I can harass.
Oh, good. All right, good.
So no worries here. So Dan is saying Higgy has an Abel gold stunner. That is true. And I was 3 weeks ago, I wanted to make a show about Abel, but then I had to pull that show because Tanzil didn't show up. And I wanted to annoy everyone with my personal connection to Abel and the history. And I think it's such a cool brand. They just lost track and are underappreciated. But I think it's a very fascinating story that Abel has.
You mean the fact that he was one of the top designers for Cartier watches?
Well, they had a contract for producing Cartier watches. Yes, that is true.
So
good evening. Good day, gentlemen. How is going? Sorry, I don't have a bunch of time. I'm at work.
Hello, Mr. Ginty.
How is going? Good. Listen, I've just come on. I've been getting a few messages, and I just want to put a few things to bed before the Swis and Jon Show ends. Swis has never had a problem with Higgins. I know I've had a private spoken to him privately. Also, me and JJ have had nothing to do with Swis not coming back onto the show. Just putting it out there so people understand that. And I just wanted to come and clear a few things up because I know there would be some rumors going out there, and I don't want false rumors to be out there. So I just thought I'd come and just clear things up.
Yeah, but let me make clear that I never said that JJ has anything to do.
No. I'm not saying you have. No. Okay. I'm not. That's why I'm saying. I'm just saying people out there. That's why I never mentioned you. Yeah, just people out there are assuming and all the rest of it. And I'm just putting a few things to bed, like as in he's got no problem with Higgins, and me or JJ have had nothing to do with Swis not coming back. Swis is a busy man. He's got his own things going on. That's his own prerogative. He's allowed to do whatever he likes. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying that we had nothing to do with it. that's why I just jumped on. It was a fun ride. I've got to admit, we had a lot of fun. But yeah, everything has to come to an end. So that's my take, and I just thought I'd come on and just put things to bed. I didn't come to start drama. I just wanted to put a few things straight before things get out there and annoy me, and so I thought I'd just say that. Okay.
I appreciate that, and I wanted to thank you again, because you're the father of that baby, and not sure if you heard it, that I gave you credit for that. Sorry.
I didn't hear it, but I heard you say it later on. So look, I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, the reason why I came on wasn't to get credit or anything. It was more to put things to bed, as in things that are not true.
I appreciate that.
GMT.
Okay. Yes.
I think you just come on to come and get it.
That's exactly right. You nailed it. Okay, gentlemen, I've got to get back to work. I'm at work at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much for chiming in, and thank you very much for making that clear. Very much appreciated.
And for that matter, I didn't regret it.
Yeah. So Loose Tooth is asking, Higgy, are you aware Jamie is on Doc's Report's panel right now? That is why he left the nasty Fiker. So you can't count on anybody. Who's the next who's gonna leave me? Is Danny? Are you going over to Doc's Report?
All you have to say, last hired, first fired.
So Danger Will Robinson is having hope that he's getting my Lange when I'm throwing myself in front of the bus. That's not going to happen, because Mrs. Higgins knows the moment something happens to me, she will rush to the ambulance and pull the watch off my wrist. I'm pretty sure that she's gone. She's gone then, but that is the first action. Okay, so. Danny, any more questions, or should we put the Swis and Jon Show officially to rest?
I don't think I've probably got 100 questions, but I can't think of them at the minute.
Okay.
Have you still got your Seiko? Have you still got that Porsche Seiko?
The Porsche car?
The Porsche Seiko, that Grand Seiko, that white gold one, or was it platinum?
Yeah. Still have it. Yeah. Yeah, I sold one. I sold one to get my my big Lange, but the other one I still own. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have you still got that Rolex that started off at 40 mil and then ended up at 36 mil when you drove it down?
You're asking about the no Crown Guard Submariner. No, I sold that watch when I got my first and only Porsche. I needed some money, and I sold the watch. And I sold it to a moderator on the Rolex forum.
Fucking hell, someone bought it.
Yeah. And I got full whack for it. I didn't lose a penny.
Full price for half a watch? Go on, Iggy, lad.
No, I got the price for the watch and the price for the modification.
Bloody hell.
So when I made that project, I showed it on the Rolex forum, and immediately 2 people contacted me and asked me, if you ever sell that watch, please give me the first shot. And a moderator was the first one, and I promised him whenever I sell it, I will get in touch with you. And that is what I did, and he paid in full. I sent it to him, and it's still his property, and he still enjoys the fantastic story.
You put the black bezel insert on it as well, didn't you?
That is true.
Did you put a red triangle on top or out like that, or
no? No, that would be a little bit too much.
No, because it with the date, wasn't it? It with the date, wasn't it? With a
well,
you had on it.
Look,
sorry.
I like modifying things, but only to a certain degree. And the red triangle would have been nice to have, but it's a little bit complicated.
To a certain degree, you fucking chopped half at watch away.
Yeah. But I still think that the watch looked incredible, and I'm still of the opinion, if Rolex here in March would present this particular watch as a re-edition, they would sell them like crazy.
No, I have got to agree with you on that. I think if Rolex did it, I think it would. I think you won't even see it on list. You won't even get on list to see it. I mean, I do agree with you on that.
I could see an entire line of non-crown guard watches that they could introduce. So GMTs, Explorer 2s, and Submariners, all without crown guards. Yachtmasters. Wouldn't that be amazing? Just imagine the Daytona without crown guards. How beautiful would that be?
I think they would. I think the world would go crazy. Well, world goes crazy for a little bit of writing on a dial, doesn't it? So I think it would. I agree with you.
The big fucking deal was the new Omega with a white dial.
I had the old one of that, the Italian dial one.
Yeah.
Speedmaster Drews.
So it's not even something new. I mean, I know the lacquered and the black indexes, but really they should have put a little bit more effort. Or I hope that there will be more to come and a little bit more exciting. So
but you're right. People are going wild over Omega doing fuck all but changing dial to white. And people are going wild over it.
Yeah. Maybe they will introduce a new type of hands or something.
Yeah, there's stuff they could do. If they can do a fucking million limited editions on a Amiga, I'm sure they can do something totally different than that.
Is it now determined that those white dials are only available in boutique? I didn't catch that story fully.
I'm not sure. Do you know what? I hadn't took much interest in it. Like I say,
me too.
I had the Speedmaster reduced Italian dial, and I sold it. And people didn't want to really buy it because it was Speedmaster and it had a white dial. Now they've brought this out in a white dial and everyone wants it.
Yeah.
People are mental.
Yeah. Mohammed, do you know if the new Omega with the white dial is only available in boutiques or also with ADs?
I don't know, I'm afraid. I've not heard either way. I'd assume it would be boutique initially and then maybe the ADs later, but I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, I was so annoyed by that new release that I didn't click any thumbnail that had the white Omega on it.
Yeah. I think it's
well, it just seems offhand to be such a freaking lazy cash grab that it's like I think Archie would be ashamed even of that.
I'm saying something.
I would have been surprised if you would have said anything else.
I did call my AD, and they basically have no idea when they'll be getting it. At least initially on launch day. But I just can't be. I mean, like I said, I've had like an 861, and of course, I've had the 321. By the way, remind me to tell Archie how I got a 321 for like $5,000. But
yeah, how much did you sell it for?
Not $5,000.
Iggy, that one mine, my reduced one.
Not the one for your watch. Well, see, Sturdy Danny, think of it this way: you're just ahead of everybody else.
Head of the curve, mate.
If you're one step ahead of everyone, you're a prophet. If you're two steps ahead of everyone, you're a martyr.
Says the attorney.
Anyway, I just wanted to come on and just give you a proper farewell. But so I'm still lugging the cans of petrol over from the motor pool. I'm looking for the oversized rug, and I'm just waiting for the reverberations of a pistol shot.
Yeah, I have only one bullet in the chamber.
That's all you need.
Yeah. No, but I really appreciate that you came on. So Danger Boy Robinson says they say it's the Alaska project. I say it's a Rolex ripoff of the Polar, just like the No Time to Die rips off the Ruti. I wouldn't go that far, but I think in terms of laziness, the No Time to Die is also just showing how lazy Omega is. Seamaster in titanium, and then a mesh bracelet that has been outdated in the 1980s. I never understood that people are really going crazy after that. So here we have a question for Danny. Danny, would Higgy find Paya too spicy for his liking?
Yeah, Iggy won't be able to cope. He's just used to brackless. So it won't be for his liking.
Yeah.
You know what Paya is, Iggy?
What is paella? Is that a bread or?
It's like lamb feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like lamb's feet in like a soup, a curried soup. It's lovely.
Okay. But very spicy, I assume.
Not really. No, I eat a lot of spicy food, so to me, it's not spicy. It might be spicy to someone else.
Hickey, have you ever made your way over the flyover states?
You mean if I flew over the flyover states, or if I stopped there?
If you stop there.
Yes, both. I have friends in Cleveland and Ohio. I think Ohio counts as a flyover state as well.
I guess technically, but that's almost kind of fancy for a flyover state. But okay.
But my highlight was that I was stopping over Minneapolis in Minnesota. I think that is also a flyover.
Well, if you come into let me know if you're ever in my part of the flyover states. I'll get you something that is a delicacy that is not too spicy. I promise. They're called lamb fries or calf fries.
Okay, and I can eat that without being totally disgusted.
No, I said without it being too spicy.
Well, spicy is not really a big problem for me. I'm pretty sure if you can handle it, I can handle it as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so I'm going to go to the Doc's report. So.
Oh, okay. Enjoy it. I mean, that is not really hurtful that I'm losing here panel members and audience to the Lux report, but that is how it is.
Well, where I'm from, I'm not used to being treated with courtesy and respect, so I better get out of here.
Do you like blueberry cobbler, by the way?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate that Higgins has never tried a blueberry cobbler in the US. It's a delicacy and one of Croffy's favorites. That is totally a lie and not true. When I met Patel Philippe, I had the blueberry cobbler because I had that in the same restaurant 25 years ago. And Patel said, no dessert. And when he saw the blueberry cobbler, he had regrets, but he was too polite to order it. So he was basically eating half of my cobbler.
Oh, and I'm going to, I was actually crappy. I was on I-35. I was going to take a couple of pictures of North Texas University and send them to you. But unfortunately, I said, fuck it. Anyway, be well. Good luck. See you on the
thank you very
See you
much.
later, Rancher.
All the best to you, Rancher. We have Shot in the Dark who says hello. Blueberry cobbler, never mentioned that. Prairie oysters. I know that is something disgusting. Those are not oysters. Help me, Mohammed. What is that?
I think he's gone to sleep.
Yeah, I'm awake. No, I'm not familiar with that. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you know what a prairie oyster is, Danny?
What is, sorry? A prairie oyster.
Prairie oyster, yeah.
I don't know. I've had oysters before and it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I can.
You meant to just swallow them, aren't you? But I didn't. I chewed it and it was disgusting.
I can't eat them raw, but I like them with a little bit of gratin on top, made in the oven. Then I'm okay. A prairie oyster seems to be a drink. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that is what I had in mind. Fried bull testicles. Yes, I heard that term with testicles. Now I got it. Yeah. So Danny, when I'm in London, I'm gonna meet up with Patel Philippe and Muhammad Ali. Would you like to join our group?
When? Are you on about in June?
Yes.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it'd be nice.
Yeah, because Patel Philippe and Muhammad, they explored some nice restaurants. Patel Philippe loves those restaurants, hole in the wall. And I'm hoping that they both introduce us into their secrets, the secret restaurants in London.
I'm going to take 100 pictures. I'm going to take 100 pictures of you, Iggy, and spread them around the internet and saying this is Iggy.
No. I'm going to wear a paper bag all the time over my head. So.
I'm only joking with you.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan. I think if you do come to London, I don't know if you're coming to that event in June, but yeah, it's going to be quite hard to hide your identity when so many people have seen you.
That is true. I'm an open book here to everybody.
I'd like to see what you look like, Jonathan. I'd like to put a face to the name.
Don't put your hopes too high. It's rather a disappointment.
Well, I'm not going to fucking try date you, so you don't...
Yeah. I hope that you're not humping my leg.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 30. He's like a German Brad Pitt.
Okay, now it's getting really embarrassing, this show. So yeah, I think this show has ran its course. I really appreciate you guys coming here to say goodbye to me and keep the spirit a little bit up, so that nobody is in tears in the comments. Apparently everybody has a good fun. So yeah, again, I think I gave my reasons why we are temporarily closing the Swis and Jon Show. You never know if there will be a Phoenix show. I hope that that most of you or all of you will join me in Elite Horology. Patel Philippe, can you please pull up the link again to the show, because I've now lost all the windows here. And yeah, I think that's it for the moment. Thank you very much to everybody. Have a good rest of the Sunday, and I hope to see you all very soon. I'm ending the stream without a trailer, and I'm posting the link for some background talk. If you want to talk to me after the show, please just stay on. So thank you very much again to everybody. This is the end of the Swis and Jon Show for now. Wishing you all well, and hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, Shies and Cuffs.
Bye, guys.